Hello everyone and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. Now, you see we're down here at the sawmill where it's the next morning from when we delivered the Deadwood contract. You see there the wood's gone down in storage, but as a result, that is brilliant. If we jump into the tractor it should give us the totals. Beams, 3 lots, planks, wood chips, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet, so I'm going to have to work them out as I go along, but it's not the most difficult in the world. So what we're going to do today, first of all, I want to nip up to my construction on my farm. And I said we're going to do the grain mill today, and I mean that. We are going to do it. Morning, well, it's that construction site, because I want to make sure we're going to need to give this construction site what it wants. Obviously, 1,000 litres of each. So, right. What if I nip there first, give that, and then what's left we just sell to the museum, because the museum will take all of it, I would imagine. Get the right light stuff. I must have clipped Q there with my thumb. Sorry about that. There's a nice load we've got. I mean, if I check wood chips, I'm not sure. Grain barge terminal 500. We'll get 900 for them, so we don't want to sell them yet. So we'll probably drop them at the farmyard. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Sorry folks, it's been a little while since I last recorded the last episode, just due to life. This is actually my first video I'm recording in 2025, so... I was going on the wrong side of the road there, wasn't I? Yeah, my first video of the new year. I hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year period. I know this video's coming out, I think, early February, but... I hope the season was good to you. Got lots of nice presents. If you didn't get what you want, don't worry about it. You got great things and life has a way of providing. Anyway, so I'm thinking if I get this, I could look at it. I think the ferry's on the correct side. Only our canola's at a reasonable selling price today, but I don't want to just sell it all. I'm going through the town now, that's okay. Thought I really should have gone to the museum first, it was closer, but I want to get... I also think I can drop the wood chips off at the farm while I'm there. So yeah, the plan today is rent the grain mill. The grain mill was... No, I'm going to keep the rent for the sawmill going for now, just because it doesn't cost like 800 a day. I'm going to need to probably feed it a few trees. I might just then do another Deadwood contract or something, just for the sake of... For the sake of doing it. I want lumber coming. Carpentry, yeah. So I was telling you now we could sell them. I mean, if I have a quick look at my time saving stock check when I stop, I'm not going to try and do while driving because we've all seen what disaster that causes. And maybe we can just sell them. Oh, there's another Deadwood one, 8 trees. That's right next door to the sawmill as well. I don't want to spend every episode logging, but... 28 hours, you know what? I'm not going to do it right away. I'm going to get the trailer first and we're going to get that done just because the fact that it's right next door to the sawmill makes it too good opportunity to miss. I'm just going to use super strength early on. I apologise, that's not realistic. I've got the forklift on the front loader of the John Deere, haven't I? But just... If I get this done, get that contract done, then we can get on with the day of actual farm work. I'm hoping as well, because I know that the museum should pay me for these products. Obviously, I don't think my own construction is going to pay me for it, but if the museum does, then we're going to end up with hopefully enough payment to look at, well, obviously renting the grain mill, I've told you is my priority. But also, I think it's a baler and mowers. Actually, so these guys want one of each, so if I just do that. I apologise for use of hands, but... Immediately that starts making noise, which is a good sign. Get one of these out. Now, if it does that thing where it gets stuck on 1 litre, I'll be annoyed, but I've got the production running. Oh, we got almost some honey. If I took it in the tractor, I actually knew what it was. I remember I used to have this glitch in 22, because that pallet had been taken out of my hand. Put all the little bales in here, haven't I? I keep forgetting about them. Actually, I'm going to drop the wood chips in the barn here, just so I know where they are. I honestly don't. We'll sell them when the price is good, basically. All my blocking there, just... Yeah, let's not block the entrance. I can just push them all off. I know it's going to, like, cause them to fall about, but just train them up once they're off the trailer then. Oh yeah, there's my trailer of, like, farm goods, so there's, like, less... How's my... You've got some flour going. 5,000 plus whatever's. Got plenty of water. You're storing cabbage, so... Good old farms in physics. If a pallet's on its side, you just... If you basically interact with it, then you should flip it over. Like I say, I know we've got that grain mill going. I'm hoping by renting the big one, if it's anything like this Therma was, it will just burn through our stuff and give us a lot of flour quickly. I worry I've left it too late now, because I think the best price for flour is like January, I seem to say. January, yeah. 1500. You never know, we might get lucky, but I don't think we'll have it quite ready on time. Yeah, so there's 7,000 litres of wood chips. So we're going to go over to the... I don't like the way that they've slid off. Over. I may as well sell the museum the rest of this stuff. I'm going back into my wall, am I? I think I am. Hang on, the door's shut. That's why you should always look before you reverse, ladies and gentlemen. And once I've done this, I'm going to do that deadwood contract. See, I know it's more flaming forestry work, but I harvested. I say hopefully this gives us the money to rent the grain mill. Maybe look at a bigger trailer. It's like I say, that one's such a small trailer and we have... I mean, if we were to do it today, maybe I would take them all that sorghum and all that wheat, which is 30,000 litres of each. So if I can rent a big, like, 35,000 litre trailer. Is there anything unused, actually? It's nice, but it's out of our budget right now. Basically, the thing's at the wrong side, but okay. The Deadwood contract. We got 8 trees. I think that's what was it last time? About 12 or 13, wasn't it, last episode? So be a lot quicker. I think it's coming across. Yeah, it's time to move. Oh, nah, I really don't know if I have to go down there to there. I can actually swing by and see if anything else has been produced since. Well, I'm thinking while I'm here. I think the lettuce price shouldn't be too bad. Small farmers kiosk, not quite full price, but really not bad. Ah, I did get them. I actually forgot that. I thought I did the mowing. No, I've got them. Have I? Yes, I got the mowing done. It's just grown grass back over it. I say yes. So That's gonna make seeing it all bloody complicated. I think that's hay as well, isn't it? They're tedded, that's if I remember correctly. Oh wow, yeah, there's loads. If I load all that up and go and sell all that at the kiosk, that's gonna be some good money as well. Bring the trailer over. Obviously this trailer now might go soon because I've got that big, much more usable flatbed at least. I also think we'll be out of planting season sadly, so I'm going to have to save most of my planting for next. Where's my... What do I actually... No, I'm having a blank moment here because I'm renting those, I'm renting that. I might be able to buy some of that stuff today once. Fine, right now I need to know where my pallet fork is. Ah, there. Yes, I remember now. The AI was having real difficulties driving onto the... That's what I could, if he's ready, I could set up a helper to drive that, couldn't I? Museum, just put him to there. Oh, because he's on the ferry, I bet. Like, I don't know if I mentioned it. I don't think I did actually. Cosplay and auto drivers, you can see at the top of the screen there, Cosplay has now been launched for 25. So I've got them installed. Will we use them a lot in this series? I hope so. There you go, pal. Go on. Work it out. So hopefully if he starts moving fairly soon. Good sign. Ah, there we are. So he's now, hopefully he'll drive it to the destination for me. While he's doing that, I'll load up this extra lettuce and we'll just sell all this lettuce. Got a little kiosk at the side of the farm here, so it's not too bad. Remember the controls for this. No, it wasn't X. I'm pretty sure there was a button that allowed me to like drop the size, but I honestly can't remember which one it was. Oh. I do tip side control items that. Yeah. Can do it that way. Oop. Tell you what folks, we're doing a day of super strength. Give another 1,000 litres on top of. Yeah, finally we seem to be making some money folks. I know it's been a slow burn so far. I'm hoping this is where we start to really jump forwards. I was thinking about doing a second mow, but I'm thinking that'll actually cause problems. It's hay on the ground right now. If I mow it, it's grass. I'm probably still going to buy the bale, so I'm going to rent it. Perfect. That's 10,000 litres, so we're like 1,500. 200 quid on that. Okay, he's just passing where the contract's going to be. That's good. He's taking his time, but he's getting there. Wasn't it? 1,600, yeah. Not quite absolute best price, but that was our cows doing for food. Plenty. They're not going to be producing anything yet. There's no point. I'm going to work towards like milking shed for them, but for now, just let them keep eating and yep. Yeah, so I did 20 grams. That's really when things look a lot better. Yeah, so what I could do, I suppose, is get this guy loaded up and going towards the grain mill. If I can swing down and lease it first. No, let's take. Because if I get a bale, I've got straw to bale, I've got hay to bale. And then actually, we're just have to use TMR, which is put the wheat first. Hmm. Head job. Loading station is going to be silo. Yep. The grain mill. Loop job. Go. Tag is unreachable. Because of where I'm parked, probably. Try again. Remembers it all, luckily. That's handy. It tells you if that loading station cannot take that product. Right, so now I need to go to here. Right, so we're now leasing the grain mill. Assuming he's moving, which he is. Ah, perfect timing. Look. Take over. So now, hopefully, we're about to watch my money absolutely fly up. That's a lot better than it was. Yes. So, unfortunately I don't have lease to own, do I? So if I wanted, like, I'm gonna buy one of these trailers. But unfortunately I can't buy this one. I'd have to, like, return this one and buy another one. It's slightly irritating, but hey ho, what can you do? If they make it to lease to own who's watching this, please. FS25 update your mod, mate. That was a fantastic one. Yes, hopefully. Oh, he fell out. Right, so I'll go and try and hopefully fairly quickly do this Deadwood contract. It's a lovely clear morning. Lovely. This morning. Get those fed into the sawmill before it. Because I'm going to keep renting. If I'm paying the daily rental fees, I need to keep it fed. There's no good having it run out. Anyways, that's. Oh, I guess the junction's that way. It stop sign looked almost the wrong way to me there, but I was just misreading the road. Definitely keeping one eye on what Helper D there's up to. Hopefully he gets that wheat transferred and then the sorghum. I know I said I was going to keep some wheat for chickens. He's just been AI'd. AI shenanigans. It's yellow. Oh, it's bent. Ah, in there. I think I want some diesel at some point as well. The grain mill not too sorghum now. It can take sorghum, so what's it saying invalid? Wheat flour, start that going. I'm going to have to navigate around this lot, aren't I? Hopefully by the time he's gone away, come back, the traffic will respawn. That little kerfuffle will have gone. Might as well also diesel him up while I'm here, because I've just noticed that diesel gauge is looking a little poor. And once I've done that, that's $150 well spent. You can set off doing that, and I'm going to go and find me some dead trees. Right, well, there's cosplays, just probably I didn't see the wrong button. Yeah, that mod is now back. By the looks of it, this contract area, the road could be sort of like out both sides of the road. What I may just do is, once I've dropped off anything else that's collected, I'll swing back and I'll just take to the museum and way back to the farm. Then I'm going to grab probably the baler first. Get all that straw bale, get all that hay baled. And then we can pick them up. I'll buy one of these trailers to pick them up with. Right, so it's 8 trees looking for. Don't forget, last time I made the mistake, a couple of them actually weren't the correct trees. Okay, I think it's another 4,000 or 5,000 litres of wood. I'll just keep that sawmill going, because I don't want to do this every day. Like I say, it's kind of a balancing game. Probably once I've done that, I'll let it run through everything in it and then actually stop renting it for a while. I could even, I suppose, stockpile trees and then just put them into it as and when. So let's do a rental. Right, so I'm in the area now. The terrain looks like it's not going to be overly helpful. Well, that's a tie bend. That looks promising there. Has it got a marker on it? No, it hasn't. It's a deadwood door. This is a good thing about having access to this. Yeah, that was the wrong tree, but the game's let me get away with it. That's the problem with it. I'm trying to delimit. Because that's interesting. It's not told me I've got the wrong tree, but then it's not added to my total. So. Oh, we'll go and check on Helper D in a second, folks. I wonder if it's more. I might just go on the other side of the road to begin with. No, you don't get a huge amount of wood in deadwoods, but it's all gonna help. I think if I buy another tree, I might buy the other sides on it. Also, a bit neater than last time, just so we end up with better stack. Let's do that on this side. Oh. So where have you got to when you've stopped? Okay, he has picked up sorghum. I want to just pick up wheat. And so if I'm going to the other side of the road, I now need to get this thing turned around, don't I? That tree's in just the wrong place, I think. Yeah, those videos you see online of like turning the car around in a narrow lane, is hanging a wheel off the edge. Bike route, well they better keep out of the way when we drop trees off. Ah, see one of. I see two of them already, so that's a better sign. There'll be another one there. Looks like it. 3. Of the 8, I found 4 of them immediately. They didn't penalise me for chopping down the other one. It's good. And the wheat. I suppose I could use auto drive for this one. I'm not sure if there's a proper auto drive course set up yet. Why does it get targets unreachable? Must just be that position it's sat in he doesn't like. It's gonna do that every time. That's gonna be irritating. Right then, folks, I'm gonna time lapse this, so you know, watch me painfully do the trees. So I'll see you in just a moment. Well, I'm currently looking for the last 3 votes. You saw there, I managed to only hit my tractor once. You saw the AI. I'm gonna have to do that myself, aren't I? Because the AI is just not getting on with it. It's amazing this is a Giants map and the Giants AI, but whatever. We get used to it. So yeah, this last tree is in here somewhere. I know it is. I did briefly look over the other side, but I'm pretty sure it looks as if everything was put this side. I looked at you already. Yes, it's not you, you've not got the marker on you. I am going to have a look, just because there is a lot of this area that's covered by the circle, and we also know it can be slightly outside the circle. And that one is still very much alive. Nice day for a walk in the woods, eh? See, all this is still classed as in the area of the circle. I thought he was turning up that. Aha! We get this on, we get to the sawmill. Like I say, we don't collect the contract yet because that will delete the wood. We're going to feed that into the sawmill first. I also think my stacking has really improved from my first attempt. You may all disagree looking at it, but pull this up. Sorry traffic, you have to wait, bear with me a second. I said you can bear with me a second. Now be out your way soon. Get this last one on them. There we are, folks, and luckily as we know the sawmill is just around the corner. Seriously, these contracts don't pay well, but it's the extra perk you get to keep. Then what I'll do is I'll head to the shop, where I will swap this for a baler. Then we can get on it and get the baling done. Can I sneak it that way the entrance is to it's there, the entrance to drop stuff off. Let's have a look, so that's 8, I think it's 9 dead wood in it, 8 from the contractor and 1 bone from it. Appears to have not actually had a go at me before, which I'm quite surprised. If we look, he's run out. That's given us 16,000 litres, that's really not bad at all. How can I do that? Drive up to the pickup point and see what's there. This is why we do this with a tractor. Come on, you can make... Really, if you're going to struggle with that, Christ. And the trailer bottoming out, that could really be an issue. Already this... We're just going to immediately... Oh, let's... I'm going to sell these to the museum unless... What I'm worried about is that my construction project on the farm will start doing that stuck at 0% trick they like to do. Get onto here for now. Have a quick look, see how it's getting on. Actually, do. Well, nothing's changed yet, but then again, it won't be that quick. I wonder if I should just skip time a little bit. See if he actually finishes all of those or not. Right, so that's... So he now needs cement, which is something I talked about last time, but... That's a good sign that that doesn't need any more, so it means we can at least focus on the elevator museum for a little while. Oh, lower. I was that busy making sure I got the right way and I'm driving into a sack. I say once I've done this, we'll get a baler and we'll actually do some farm work. As interesting a concept as that is. Then I don't know, this trailer do what? I'm after. I do want to buy one of these trailers because the flatbed's just infinitely useful. However, what I might do is rent the auto load because I'm going to have, I think, quite a lot of straw bales, certainly the hay bales. Right, let's get the baler on lease and ready. If I want to go square balers so I don't have to stop. And you'll do the big 240, so that's what's for you. No point wasting spending any more. Yep, twine, that's all we need. That was 8 grand, but hopefully what I drop off here will pay back at least that. Actually, I suppose I could load them manually. I've got the forks on the deer, haven't I? And like I say, once I've got the hay and the straw, basically everything I need to make TMR. The only issue I've got is I'm going to be making massive hay and straw bales, and I've only got tiny silage bales. I'll figure out how those two work together. So we'll get this sold, then I'll go and pick up the baler. I'll probably see you guys back at the farm. For the sake of continuity. You can hear kind of looking at this. At least a light service on the trains today. There, see, that's that's at least made back the money that the baler cost me. So we're finishing off on a good high note here. This is finally some reasonable progress. Anyway, so see you guys back at the farm. And here we are, folks. I've just realised I've got one quick job I can set off. And he's got full on. I might as well set him off doing that. I'm gonna, I think, get the cultivator on him and get him to cultivate the sorghum field. I might as well do first, so is getting going with that little bit of wheat. He's just gonna get to the back there and derp out again, I know, but meanwhile, we're gonna bale the straw first, just because then I know it's the easy one to see. Here we go. I thought I'll try and get to as quick as possible. You reckon? I reckon we're doing the big spells, 15 of them. Sound good? We'll see in a bit. Well, as you saw, folks, the AI did dirtbag, so I've now got him to have realised if I'm really quick, I can actually plant barley. I can get barley planted, possibly wheat as well, actually. You look at the seasons card, you see there. Yeah, I can actually do wheat as well, so that's why I'm quickly getting that sorghum field. No sorghum turned off. I can get that sorghum field ripped and get it planted today, so I'm not going to do 2 episodes in today's result. Apologise for that, wrong button. Yeah, so this baling's going. I definitely need more horsepower on this farm. See here. Doesn't have struggle. I mean, I can't remember what the recommended horsepower for this baler was. I might be slightly over what was I, Camber? 195, we were 160. I might look at how much it costs actually just to up this to. I know I say I normally don't like doing that, and I don't. It's a little bit unrealistic, but and we still have that massive loan hanging over us, don't we, if I remember right? Yeah, still got 200 grand loan. I can't really take out as much as I would love to take out a loan and buy. I've already proven that if I can keep the wood contract going, I can keep the wood supply going, there's good money there. If I bought another 60k, it'll give us a near 300 horsepower tractor to make a lot of these jobs so much quicker. You know what? I'll do too. No, I'm like a warrior edition it. So don't forget. 120,000. There's a good chunk of our money gone, but it's for good reason. So I unhook this from you. Let's move you over here. Give this a... Wow, this thing's a bit more of a beast. Oh yeah, I forgot as well, these are fast road tractors, aren't they? These are like 40-mile-an-hour tractors, so this is actually going to help us in a lot of things. Worth it. Yeah, this will definitely give us an advantage, so hopefully now we'll be able to get this baling done a lot faster. Sorry, man. Oh yeah, the difference between the 24 miles an hour the Challenger does and this. So now I need to really work on getting that loan bar down. Sadly, it means all the big purchases may have to wait a bit longer. But I think if I can keep that contracting going, if I can keep that sawmill going, not to mention the flour's something else we need to look at. So I say the best time for selling it is January, according to the game. If you have a price, occasionally you can jump, because I believe the price it shows you is based on the previous year. Obviously we've not been in this game a year yet, so it's making it up a little bit. So there is, sometimes it can end up higher than that anyway. I mean, if you look at the price now, 1300. And then so hopefully this guy should now be a lot faster than... Oh yeah, the difference straight away. That was the first one of these. And pick up some of these scraggly bits while I'm around here. I know we don't do anything. I'm not worried about getting every last little drop, I just don't want to leave too much behind. I don't know if it's something to do with our harvester, that just the swaths are a little bit too wide. They're like literally must be the exact same width as the pickup on this, so it can be difficult to grab them all. Yeah, this is really going to help us speed up the jobs. I was thinking as well, I'm pretty sure the haste on these windrowing, so I'm going to have to deal with that. Actually, I could probably get the Challenger to do that, couldn't I? I don't own a windrow, I'd have to rent one. Yeah, you know, Dragon folks, one of my cats appears to be very vocal today. What's up with you? Seen a fly in the room or something? Yeah, I don't have a windrow yet, so... That's a bridge. Go to... shop. £4 for that with a 14 metre. Well, £1 for that, that'll do. Yeah, get that windrow, then we get that baled, and like I say, if we get the sorghum field, then it seems there'll be a lot of bales to collect. So, I believe in this game can bales not be damaged by hailstorm? I'm pretty sure it's not quite back to the old seasons mod where rain and everything gets them, but I'm pretty sure that hailstones will damage bales. We don't want to be leaving them out in the field any longer than necessary. Not that I know there's hail on them, so I'm going to check the forecast. Snow on the horizon for February. No hail yet. No, this is making this stuff so much faster. It also means we can start thinking about upgrading other equipment with it as well. We've now got Hey, we've really got the horsepower. But I now want to get that loan down, so once this flower's done, I can keep the sawmill going. It's going to be alright until the museum needs cement, and I have to have a think about how I do things. If there is a cement factory on the map, which I think there will be, it will be expensive. Leasing it's an option, but I happen to know the cement factory is really slow production, so we'll be looking at a very long-term lease. You getting on? Yeah, there. Obviously, I do the 2-line skip just because it makes the turn easier. It just means I've got to go back and do the last line in a second. I'm not going to bother trying to get every last little scraggly bit. I'll be here far too long. Worker East, that's going to be the challenger, I do believe. East. Pick up the windrower and then go back to the grass field. I believe that Axel's tractor, if it's actually the name, is that normally EL? Okay, I can just hit that button to do it. Go to field 5. Oh, there's still 2 lines left. Well, I said 15 inches, didn't I? We're currently on 7, so we might not quite get there, unfortunately. But, like I said, they are like 9,000 litres of bale, so even 10 of them is a serious amount of products. This is making the job so much faster. I think if I had still been a challenger, I'd have been only halfway up here by now. That's including the time we had to stop to go and transfer. Not to mention having 3 tractors just increases the amount of jobs we can do simultaneously. You know, there really is no downside to owning more tractors, what I'm saying, folks, so buy as many tractors as possible. Good advice for farm sim, for life. I'm kidding, of course. But no, it's having the ability to get more things done. And he's nearly back. Like I say, get him to windrow all of that lot, and then once he's done that, let's go along and bail it up. He's there. Is him off doing that? Hopefully if I time this right, I can finish his field and he might be just about done there. Move straight on. And I've got to think about moving stuff to the grain. I've got to think about the grain mill movement. Do I buy the bullet, rent a bigger trailer, or do I just make more trips with the little we've got? Get a nice figure of 8. I've not quite got to doing the maze territory like that yet, but I'm making some patterns. Also the first tractor we got with beacons. I might need to change the case t-shirt my character's currently wearing. If there's a Deutsch one. sawmill doing? Like I say, it's going to burn through that pretty quickly, but at the same time, I think I have an idea that I can probably keep on top of it. Will also be a case of going down there and clearing it out every now and then. I'll probably try and like run for the rest of the day before I go down. Turn the baler off a second there while rolling between and speed things up. The next one to drop out will be bale number 10, so like I said, that's 90,000 litres of straw. Which will help, because like I said, I would like to get the milking cow barn, but I realise they have a lot of money, and that's why I'm feeling like I need to get loans paid off, because I think it's like 250 grand is the cheapest barn that will actually allow me to milk the cows. Obviously, while it's alright while the young side in that open pasture just chewing on silage, I've got a bit of work to do if I want them to be able to actually produce me something, because if I can produce buffalo milk, turn that into buffalo mozzarella, well that sells for, into here, 15 grand. You know, that's big money per pallet. Those are the kind of things we need, those kind of things that are going to allow us to get on with all these great ideas we have. Glad I ran over, that was annoying me, that one little bit of dead plant. He's still getting on with the headlands slowly away. And hopefully he gets done today and we can get it. I might get barley, but it's going to do wheat this year, at least for variety. Obviously, most of it will just be to feed the grain mill. If I can get, my plan is still to get chickens, and once I do that, they'll obviously need a cereal crop. And then once I've done this last time, like I said, I'm going to bother going around clearing up all the little bits and pieces. But, so I didn't quite get to the 17, 15 I was hoping for. Middle, not partial, so 13 I'm looking for some. Obviously this field here is ready to plant again. We've got the canola that can at some point go to the oil mill. That here is. No, because if it was just grass I wouldn't have widespread it. Yes, you're right. Balers were better if you unfold it. I'm going to like crossing over the wrong place and give him a. So this is just. Thought I headed this, obviously not. It's okay. Yeah, hang on. If I'm going to wrap these, I need them. I think the wrapper can only do 220s. And he let me get away with that one. Like I said, I should have probably remowed it first. At least then I had double dues. Let's hope me and I can sort of avoid each other. And you can avoid my bales. May as well reset the counter then. I think I know why I widespread it. I don't think that baler actually, that mower actually does swathing, because that could be why the way I've done it. Yeah, if we get these wrapped, like I say, then the next cut will need to be for hay. question, guys. I'd like to know, do you want me to get horses on this series? It's not something I've ever done a lot with in farms because I've never quite got into it. I wonder if it's something you guys would like to see, then maybe we can look into horses, get some fun names, and go riding around the farm. I'll watch buffalo in there. And a cleared patch where the chicken coop can go once. I'm kind of annoyed when I found out the chickens actually don't have the custom enclosures like the other animals do, so you just got the preset chicken barns, but at least that'll be useful. He's literally going to run into that bale I dropped. Now, will he see it and stop, or will he push it around till it ends up under him? That's what I don't know. Oh no, he actually just makes him run it over and keep going. That's so bad. So we're not going to get many bells with these being the bigger ones, but all helps. And then next time we start with a mass planting as well as everything else. We're never quiet on this farm, are we, peeps? It's got to be a good thing, but at least today we started to see some fruits of our labours. Okay, we spent all the money again on this beautiful big green machine, but at least we did briefly have 80,000 of legitimately earned money, not just loaned. What was it? 200 grand I used to buy land, didn't I? Right? 'Cause I obviously didn't buy a machinery or any kind, because most of the expensive stuff still rented. But as we're heading to winter when the farming work usually quiets down, at least we've got stuff like the wood, where we can use like the wood stuff to clear to keep us going through the winter. Obviously, I've got to size down. Also, different bales have different quantities. So I'm just curious to try and work out what size these. I believe the small ones, the round ones, they're like 3,500 litres each. These are clearly going to be more than that, but 3,000 litres. Probably got 6,000 litres a bale then. Now I'm going to have trouble with the bale I left there. Gonna let him drive past me first, or else we'll end up in a mess. Right, so he's completed that job, I suppose. So I'll just finish these last few bells, and then we'll have an episode. So we're gonna get probably about 8.5 bells off this field, and move you out of the way. I'm not going to actually give the windrower back just yet. What I am going to do is I'm going to check seed levels and see what... There's enough seeds in my escape to do that. Do that field there. Full. The barley. I think there's enough in here to do a whole lot. Remember? We'll get him set off. And then as soon as the sorghum's field's done, which actually looks like I'm going to be a million miles away from, we'll borrow that tractor and we'll go and pick up, we'll basically do a big bale pickup. I could even just store these grass bales now and actually wrap them at a later date. May not be a bad idea. Assuming this was going to want fertilizing as well, so. So folks, this is going to be pretty much the end of the episode here, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel, we've got some fantastic stuff on here, some stuff I know you're going to love. Tell a friend, like, subscribe, share, all the usual deal. And I hope you'll join me next time where we'll continue with the farm work. So until then, see ya. Goodbye.